Improvement Authority, and I call this meeting of Wednesday, December 11th, 2024 to order. Carol, well, actually, yeah, let me start with the salute to the flag. I apologize. All right, if everybody would unmute themselves and join me in the salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance, to the flag
of the United States of America,
and to the
republic for which it stands,
one nation,
under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Chairman, this is Commissioner.
I'm sorry, I need to switch over. 1 second.
I'm getting an echo, Chairman, yes.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Chairman, are you with us? Yes.
Okay, sorry about that. I had to switch over.
Okay.
All right,
Call the roll.
yes, please.
Chairman Nolan,
Here.
Commissioner Abbey,
Here.
Commissioner D'Agostino,
Here.
Commissioner Vasquez. You're
Present. Present.
Thank you. And Commissioner Yupna?
Here.
Okay, all present.
Great. Please, please read the sunshine statement. Yes.
The meeting today conforms with Chapter 231, Public Law 1975, called the Open Public Meeting Act, and as per the requirements of the statute, notification of the meeting was published in the Star Ledger and the Home News Tribune and filed with the Clerk of Middlesex County.
Good, thank you. James Polos, do we have any committee reports?
Yes, we do, Chairman. First, I'd like to speak about an award that we're going to be presenting tonight. If I may do that first.
Please, in whatever order you like.
So, as you know, members of the commission, we began a process a couple of years ago to provide an award to a worthy recycling coordinator who participates in our county recycling program. This year, I'm pleased to announce that we have selected a true seasoned and experienced commissioner, I should say a coordinator from the great town of Plainsboro in our county. Neil Blitz has been the recycling coordinator there for many, many years. He has a long history of involvement with environmental issues in various ways, serving as the Environmental Commission member in Robbinsville, where he also served as a chairman. He is a council member for the New Jersey Forestry Council. He's a board of director member of the Association of New Jersey Recycling, which is ANJAR, one of the more prominent organizations in recycling in the state. And he's also been chairman of our very own Middlesex County Solid Waste Advisory Committee since 2013. Neil is, again, a very seasoned and experienced coordinator. He's also very intelligent and knowledgeable about what needs to be done, never fearful to present his ideas, but more importantly, always willing to help. So we've had a great partnership with him, Solid Waste, and of course, Plainsboro. So it's my honor tonight to bestow upon, on behalf of the commission, the annual Recycling Coordinators Award to Neil Blitz from Plainsboro, who I believe is with us on the phone tonight, Chairman.
Thank you. Very good. Congratulations, Neil. Neil, would you like to say something?
Sure. Chairman, commissioners, thank you very much for the honor. It truly is. But as somebody who's been in working in the public service for all these years, you know the honor is truly not yours. It's combined with everybody you work with and who you work around with. And if it wasn't for the people that I work with on a daily basis, I would be nothing. But the fact is that I have been around for a long time now. Been chair of SWAC since 2013. It seems like a whole lifetime. And I've been working with the MCIA since I started in Plainsboro in 2007. And the one thing that I can say is that the MCIA is staffed by true professionals who are dedicated to their work and the service to the residents of Middlesex County, and especially to all those that participate in the MCIA programs. Jim's correct. I am not afraid to speak my mind. I'm willing to always provide my suggestions, but I'm also not a know-it-all, and I know that, and I make mistakes every day, and I learn from those mistakes. But more importantly, I learn from everybody around me. And through these difficult times that we are experiencing in the recycling industry, the MCIA is steadfast for the county, and themselves should be recognized for the work that they do. And I am honored to accept this award. But again, if it wasn't for the true professionals that work in the MCIA and in the county, I wouldn't be receiving anything.
That's wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
All right. If we can continue, Jim Polos.
Yes, sir. Thank you again, Neil, and congratulations. Very briefly on our train projects, we're continuing with our 60% design in North Brunswick. We're actually putting together a pre-agenda schedule and meeting with DEP. Tomorrow I'm heading to Manhattan to meet with Amtrak officials regarding our New Brunswick project. We are near completion of our 10% design. We should be done with that in a few weeks. And tomorrow will be an enormously productive meeting we're looking forward to with Amtrak to go over some of the details of that plan and design. Last item with respect to recycling, our recycling bid is out on the street. We are out to bid for our county recycling curbside program, and we're keeping our fingers crossed that the numbers come in as low as possible, which would obviously inure to the benefit of our communities. Lastly, our parking deck in New Brunswick, we are poised to open that January 15th and phasing in employees in early February, and then more of the public probably in the April or May timeframe. Thank you, Chairman.
Okay, great. Thank you. Jim, do we have any correspondence?
No, we do not.
All right. Do we have any old business?
No, we do not.
Any new business?
No, we do not.
Very good. Okay, we have quite a few resolutions. So I'm going to ask for a motion to proceed by consent agenda. Can I get a motion to proceed by consent agenda?
Motion, Christine.
And a second, please.
Second, Tashi.
All those in favor, aye.
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 Anyone opposed? Okay, so Carol, we're going to proceed by consent agenda.
And you
And those
prefer I
were-
not read all the titles?
Right, and those were, I assume they were published, correct?
Yes, they were.
Okay, so we're not going to ask you to read all the titles. There's 2 pages of them. Right.
2.5, actually.
What's that? 2.5?
I said 2.5, actually, so thank you.
All right, yes, one second here. Fortunately, I only printed 3 pages and I didn't print the 4th page, so give me 1 second.
Next item, Chairman, is approval of minutes from the meeting of November 9th, 2024.
Great, thank you. Okay, can I get a motion to approve the minutes of the last meeting?
Motion. Second, Christine.
All those in favor, aye?
Aye.
Aye.
Very good. All right, Carol, I'm just gonna ask you to read the captions, so I don't have many more.
Sure. Item number 10 is public comments on the resolutions.
Okay, on resolutions only, do we have anyone from the public who would like to comment on resolutions only? Is our friend Charlie here tonight?
We do have a 9697 with their hand raised. I'm going to allow them to talk now.
All right, please identify yourself.
Yes, hello. Good evening, Charlie Cradaville. How are you, sir?
Good evening, Charlie. How are you this evening?
I'm well, thanks. A lot of resolutions, so I'll get started. Let's start with the Metuchen agreement. It says to manage daily operations. Would that be for the authority to manage their operations or them to manage your stuff?
Jim Polos?
Sure. It is for the county to provide management services to the Metuchen Parking Authority. We'll be managing their parking operations there, and that's what this agreement relates to.
Got it. And when does it start and how long is it for?
We're beginning at the beginning of the year. It is, I believe, a 3-year agreement to begin with, and we're hoping we have some longevity with Metuchen. It's a nice opportunity for us to expand our parking division operations at the county.
Got it. And is it only the one deck, or is there more to it than that?
It's all of the parking lots, Charlie, that the Metuchen Parking Authority is responsible for. So there's surface lots and all that expanded work that they have.
Got it. And safe to assume this is incorporated into the budget, the parking budget that's listed as, I think, 8G?
Correct. It's a revenue opportunity for us. We're going to be receiving a fee in order to provide that service.
Got it. And how much is the fee?
$30,000 per year.
Got it. And if I may ask, how big is the parking budget total for 2025?
I'm going to punt that over to Bill. Are you on? I don't have that open in front of me right now.
Chairman and Jim, with your permission, I will respond to Mr. Credible.
Yes, of course.
Thank you, Mr. Credible, for your question. Parking operations are $3,767,875. That's the combination of all our parking operations, the Carter parking garage, the New Brunswick Cancer Center parking garage, and the Metuchen operation.
Got it. Okay. And I see a lot of budget documents on the agenda today. Can somebody tell me how quickly they might be posted to your website for the public?
May I, Mr. Chairman Nolan, may I please respond to Mr. Credible?
Yes, you don't need permission, just keep going.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Credible. So the process is, we will hopefully get this approved tonight with board approval. I will then send it to the DCA. The DCA has a 2 to 3 week turnaround. They've already approved this to be presented for adoption. Once they send me their final approval, it'll be posted immediately to our website. I could have our office administrator reach out to you or send you an email when it's up on our website, so you're aware that it's at our website. You can look at it and circle back with any questions, if that's
Great.
acceptable.
If you could do that, that would be really appreciated.
Thank you, Mr. Credible.
Yes, of course. Can I ask about AME Incorporated? That's, I think, 8L.
Sure.
Yeah.
Chairman, I'm happy to respond to that.
Please do.
This is a company that was selected through a cooperative purchasing program. They're a cleaning and maintenance company that we're going to be utilizing for maintenance work at the garage.
Understood. 8N, who is the consultant, the compliance consultant? As a subcontractual agreement for compliance consulting services?
Carol, I don't remember the exact name. Do you know it, Carol Berlin?
No, I apologize. I don't know it off the top of my head. I will try and look it up before the meeting is done.
Thanks. I was also curious on 8P, what professionals, says professionals and other services pursuant to fair and open.
Chairman, with your permission, I can respond to 8N.
Please.
Okay, Mr. Credible, that's with our center facilities. They have asked permission to continue the relationship that we have with Compliance Consulting Group, and I have a small paragraph I can read for you, sir, if that's acceptable. It's to maintain a bank of compliance policies from various governmental agencies, including state and federal, and have them applied to practical nursing home operations. With this program, as new regulations is developed, they adjust and draft new policies and provide training and other implementations. We're estimating it not to exceed 15,000, or probably be a little bit less for the year.
All right, thank you very much. I guess the name of the company is Compliance Consulting Services. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Correct.
Okay, thank you. That clears that up. I was curious about the professionals, 8P. Can you tell me what kind of services these are?
Yeah, 8P, Charlie, this is our annual qualification process that we go through, the open and fair process to qualify individuals as the professionals that we can utilize during the course of the year. It covers everything from arbitrage and auditing to engineering, special legal, public relations, et cetera.
Got it. And yeah, speaking of public relations, the last item that I wanted to address was 8Z. I see you're, going for another year with Keywood Strategies. I was just curious what they've been up to. What have they done for the authority?
Sure. They've been involved in keeping our informational social media updates about our train station. They're working with us on releases that we're doing. In fact, we just completed one today as we're participating tomorrow in a groundbreaking ceremony for the new county rail yard, which is being constructed in New Brunswick. So they're responsible for generating press releases, of course, providing comments back, responding to inquiries, and helping us with our marketing program.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to push back a little bit because I've, been a reporter covering the agency for quite a while now, and I don't recall receiving any press releases from Keywood Strategies or from the IA directly. I guess some of them might go through the county, and I do get those. But and yeah, I saw, like, for instance, for tomorrow, I heard about it through NJ Transit, and I will, just remind the leadership of the agency that I did request an interview earlier this year, and was hopeful that that could be facilitated, whether through Keywood or anybody else. But ultimately, nobody agreed to do the interview on behalf of the authority. So I am a little disappointed with the public relations coming out of the authority. I'm not sure how much of a presence you have on social media, but I'll speak more later in the meeting about the meetings and how they can be, be shared with the public much more accessibly in the future. And I'm sorry, I got to ask about another one too. I forgot to ask about JJM Consulting 8AA. Can you tell me what this company does and who runs it?
JJM Consulting is it's a gentleman by the name of Jay Muldoon. Jay Muldoon is the current parking director being utilized through a third-party agency who's running the Metuchen operation. We have worked out an arrangement with the individual to continue to work for a few months to transition us into the authority to be able to take over the full operation. And the cost of his services are being paid by Metuchen, not by the county.
By the borough or the parking authority?
By the parking authority.
Got it. Okay, well, that's all my questions on resolutions. Thanks for answering.
All right, very good. Thank you.
And if there are no other members of the public waiting to be heard For comments on resolutions, the next item on the agenda is approval of resolutions.
All right, I actually was able to get it off my phone, so I'm pretty good from now on.
Okay,
Very good, but thank you so much.
great.
All right, can I get a motion for approval of the resolutions?
Motion, Christine.
And a second, please.
Second, Paul, second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, any opposed? None, okay. Now we need a motion to, for payment of vouchers. Can I get a motion to pay vouchers?
Motion, Paul?
Second,
Christine, second.
all those in favor, aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? None. But that will pass. All right, now, public comments, general public comments. Charlie, public comments. Anybody else, raise your hand, please, and identify yourself.
Yes, hello again. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, Charlie, we can hear you.
Great, great. So, yeah, I'll be quick tonight. Yet again, the meeting began with some unnecessary confusion as a result of the telephone conference system. And I'll just ask, you know, all I want for Christmas, please, for the good of everyone, switch to a normal Zoom meeting. We can talk more about making the meetings more accessible and allowing the public to join in person if they prefer that. But one good thing you can do is when you schedule these meetings for 2025 and create the Zoom link, just do it the normal way through a normal Zoom meeting. Let us all use the software and devices that we're comfortable with instead of having to use old technology. And with that, I will yield the floor and just wish everybody a very happy and healthy holiday season.
Thank you, Charlie. You too. All right, Carol, we don't have an executive session. Is that correct?
No need for executive session, Chairman.
Terrific. All right, then I need a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
And a second.
Second, Christine.
All those in favor, aye.
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 We are adjourned. Have a great holiday, everybody.
Happy
Happy
holidays.
holidays,
Happy
everyone.
holidays. Happy holidays.